All right, dear Wisdomise family. Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of the Wisdomized Traders. So, as always, we're going to cover a lot of different aspects of financial markets, specifically crypto markets. And since the market is hot, we're going to dive into it right away. So, again, this is part of the Wisdomized Reader Hub, and we're here daily doing videos just for the community and all the wisdomizers to teach you how to navigate the markets in the best possible way, to how to manage the risk and how to pick the best performing crypto assets in real time. So let's start off with banger day where we're having insane returns on so many different cryptos, but specifically the AI prophecy and Peanut, who got actually listed on Binance. And this AI prophecy actually makes me a little bit worried because this is clearly an evidence of insider trading and Binance listing 20 million market cap crypto is just unheard of, especially given that it's a meme coin. So for me, it is not a really good sign for the meme coin market because if this happens every now and then, we're not gonna see a fair market. So again, let's see how this goes. I mean, the whole market is actually looking on this specific crypto being listed. I mean, and you know what? Before we even get started, we actually had an opportunity to wisdomize AI intelligence to actually hop on this trade and get the reward. But I personally, I didn't, but it was on wisdomize intelligence on the very first page. Again, you can't really physically you can't monitor the whole market, and here it is. The wisdomized intelligence that actually gave us the opportunity to participate in this trade, but no biggie. We're gonna be entering so many different cryptos, and we're gonna do it live so that everyone can capitalize. Me and you, and go tell your mom, go tell your girlfriend because the bull run is here, and it is here to stay. At least based on my own understanding, like as you can see, Bitcoin is not going to stop anything. So it's basically an unstoppable force right now in this market, and it's quite insane. So I personally was looking for another um, sort of pullback or anything like to give me a better entry at least, but no, it's not giving anyone a better entry. So this whole zone here was an accumulation zone, and if you didn't enter here, then you're basically out of the market, and now you're only hoping. You will be only hoping that this thing will come back for a retest, but it doesn't have to. I mean, it can probably, it will probably, but it can come like 200 and then crash later in the most unexpected way. So again, Michael Saylor is buying another 20,000 Bitcoin and increasing his position to Bitcoin. Give me a second. So what's the drill here? Let's see. Another 227,200 Bitcoin for 2 billion. So they now hold nearly 300,000 Bitcoin is just in the hands of Sailor. So what do you think? How much of Bitcoin is actually on the market? There is close to none, and no one wants to be selling actually. So with this in mind, I think we're gonna go parabolic, and with this in mind, we're actually gonna get insane return potential. And again, even from Friday, we analyzed Forest, we analyzed Drift, which actually gave us a perfect entry to everyone. But again, I can't really take the trades for you. I can only say that something. And I mean, even I don't have to say this. I mean, you can see it from the intelligence yourself. There is nothing that's stopping you to have this edge, long-awaited edge that you've always been looking for, but you never really capitalized on. So again, another one is Harambe, which was last Friday. When was it? It was probably around here. So it's nearly on a break even side of things currently. But if you look at this chart, it's looking exactly like a top meme coin, Bitcoin beat. Does this sound familiar if you would be looking here? So one, two, three double tops, and then a breakout, a massive freaking breakout to the upside without I mean, again, this probably is going to happen the same as with Bitcoin. So, you never really think that it's going to be like a retest, and then all of a sudden it happens, but you're not probably not be ready for it, and it's very hard to be ready for any kind of drop in the markets. When it comes to serious, again, we actually managed to get in here. I personally took it as well, not with size, but it wasn't really a trade that I would go personally in size. So you are 2 weeks up, probably gonna do much more based on the activity of the community. And I mean, like even today, it was sold off quite aggressively, but bought back up right away. And now I don't know what it's gonna do, and I don't personally believe it's gonna come back to the early entry because it's been trending. I mean, it's been on the intelligence side for many months or for many days in a row. And if you see something like this, it's gonna probably do better than not. But again, like if you just watch, this is the whole meme coin sector that I personally have on my watch list. Like everything's up like 50, 60, like 20, 12, 12, 25, 23, 25. And if you compare this to like sort of this is all altcoin sort of sector, right? And this is not showing any returns. I mean, even AVAX, which is a like magnificent sort of project with a solid tech and all this, like the H bar, it's just like the altcoins are just on the accumulation. It's not even an accumulation. I'm not even sure if we're gonna have an alt season because there's so many alts and majority of them are worthless. I mean, memes are also worthless, but they actually have the value for their community, and they don't give any promises that, oh, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. So okay, this is about the past trades, but now let's go to the juicy part, which you all want to hear more about the past trades, because everyone can technically talk about the past, but we really want to be surrounded with the people who are actually executing the trade live in this very moment. And again, like for me, the best way and the most easiest way how to use this intelligence is to actually go to and this is, by the way, if you haven't seen this just yet, Wisdom has actually updated their dashboard, and now the wise logic effectively it gives you the best sort of probability trades that have the best risk to reward ratio. And I kid you not, like majority of the cryptos, if you from this list, if you enter the bare, like the bare minimum that you will do is you have break even. It's not like it's just gonna dump or something, but it will have at least break even, at least based on my experience from what I have seen. Any of this list, any of these top three list, you will probably have at least break even. So these you have clear identified a clear winning edge, statistical probabilistical edge in all these cryptos. So you don't have to like second guess. You don't have to like search Twitter. You don't have to do your technical analysis, which probably doesn't work anyway. Like crypto, it doesn't really care about technical analysis. Like, look, would you say that this thing is gonna create this kind of candle? Okay, let's zoom on 4 hour. Yeah? Like this thing, like there's absolutely nothing going on. Nothing can predict price breaking out like this in a matter of 16 hours. 5x, you put 10K, you put 10K, you make 40, 40 in return in one day. How about that? So this is something that the intelligence can predict. And let's find a trade that actually is good for us. And we're not okay. There are two ways. Again, Wise Logic is probably the most effective way, even though it's just like the last release. So I can't really take a word for this. Like, how does it work? But based on the little observations that I've seen personally so far. So here you see the info that has been going on. So you can see that this thing has gone up in 2K in value. So you probably don't want to buy something that's already up 100% because the risk reward is just not worth it. I mean, if you buy something that's up to 2000%, all you have is risk and no reward. And if you want to actually have a reward, then you probably want to ape something or buy something that has been here, that is positive, that's on the very first or three pages, and that is still around the break-even point, like here. So okay, well, we have bet more, which is 4 million market cap is probably not the best one because again, I mean, we can check just out of the blue. Let's see if we can see. And also, what I also wanted to say that now we have this contract address here usually, which is super helpful because sometimes it's okay. Well, here we don't actually. I can see. But anyway, we have this always before buying anything, see if the price of the asset, which is here, 43, is similar to here. So okay, well we see this bet on Sol is up already too significant. For me again, like the only way I would ape this is if I would have entered this around 500,000 market cap and I would be up like massively already. But since this is not the case, I'm not gonna touch it. I mean, we really want to have something that is around the break-even area, like positive, but hasn't risen too much. Okay, let's see, PayPay. We have another candidate from the top asset, and we have something that's up 23%. And now we can say that this is 6 hours ago. So we can also like technically how we do like this is 1 hour candle. Okay, we're gonna count back like 6 hours ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I'm not sure actually. Where is it? But I mean, we usually want to buy strength, right? So is there a technical reason to buy Pepe? Like not even looking at the social, even though like usually what I would do is I would go pay. Obviously, check the community, check the website. Like, just don't ape like just like a degen that really only is doing everything to lose money in the markets. You really want to check beforehand. Here, there's another meme coin. Like, it's all about memes nowadays. Okay, so but oh, it's on the Bybit. That's why it's got listed on Bybit, and that's probably the reason. Yeah, I mean, given that it's 66 million market cap, 43,000 holders. Holy shit. I mean, we're going to get parabolic in this run, and this is all gonna be only meme coin based run. So it's these things are going to get insane. But we are gonna have an entry point. Okay, so let's say for example, because we only want to have like 15 minutes, not too much, because like nowadays people attention is just like 15 minutes and that's it. Everyone's just gonna be traumatized if the attention starts fading away over 15 minutes. I don't believe not many people are having attention to watch these videos. So we're gonna keep them short and juicy, and we're gonna get to the straight point as you personally asked. You only want to have the tickers, and trade of the day is the video's sort of headline. So we're gonna get another ticker and the trade setup, and there is a trade setup, and we're gonna share it with you. If you didn't check the live, then you're gonna just have the trade set up right away. So it's gonna be probably around 25% stop. And here we can target whatever actually with this one, because it just got listed on Bybit as far I understand. Okay, well I wanna actually double check this. Either it's already listed or it should be listed, but right now it doesn't seem like this is the case. But I personally never heard about PayPay, and I personally don't know why the heck this is trading at 66 million. I believe there are other memes that should be in the position, but let's not dive too much into that. I mean, if it already has gone to 300, like 160 million, then probably it's there is a reason for that, and there is a technical setup as well, because that's basically the descending channel with double top and key area. So, but I wouldn't ape right now. So maybe I just want to have a small pullback like 13, so that it actually makes sense. So 1 to 3, 33% stop loss. You probably want to ape around like 5% of your all capital, like 5% of the capital allocation. 5% divided by 33. So you probably have around 1.5%. If you lose this trade, then you probably have at least 1.5% risk on the table, or something like this. So, it's not the end of the world. You always have to come to the market and stay another day. Not It's not going to be the last day. So yeah, guys. Okay, this is it. We're gonna see how this goes, and maybe we're gonna have a good another good sort of call. So let's stay tuned, and talk to you soon, tomorrow already. Hope you guys are getting some value out of it, and let me know in the comments if you like this or not, or if you have any feedback. Okay, see you.